Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, Power Rangers Dino Fury, episode 6, review. Let's go. So the episode starts off with Sporks at their Sporks base when a mysterious door opens and who steps out? Void Knight. Now the slime Sporks mucus, I think that's the name. She tries to open it but she can't. Void Knight then says the Rangers have meddling in his plans too many times and he wants them destroyed. So they hatch a plan and they go fight and they make a plan to fight the Rangers. We then cut to the city where civilians are running away and somebody calls the Ranger hotline saying that there's a Sporix beast attacking. The Rangers arrive, but they don't see any Sporix in sight. They then hear like yelling and stuff like that. So they run to the area, and it's not a Sporix beast, but it's a man covered in dish soap. And it appears that Amelia knows him because she calls him Pop Pop. He then says that he needs to wash the windows, and there's so many windows, like it's not even a joke. So the Rangers start getting to work, but before they get to work, Amelia walks under a ladder. Now she walked under the ladder. She believes she has bad luck due to Pop Pop saying what happened to him in the past after he walked under a ladder. Amelia then thinks that she has bad luck now, causing her to doubt herself. Amelia then leaves to make sure she doesn't do anything bad so her bad luck won't like mess them up. She walks through a park, but then a Sporix comes alive and attacks her. Amelia morphs, but during the battle she gets overpowered and defeated, and when she gets unmorphed, like when a ranger gets badly beaten, they get morphed out of their morphed form. So her morpher gets damaged. The Rangers then arrive to help her, but when Sporks attacks, Amelia grabs a garbage can lid and she's able to deflect the blast. But when she deflected the blast, it caused her the blast to hit Javi and Izzy. Then the slime Sporks mucus then arrives, steals Amelia's busted morpher. Zato uses a boost key and is able to make the Sporks retreat. Once the battle's over, the team tries to reconcile with Amelia, and Ollie's going to be a jerk about it like he was before. Amelia then says the Sporks can't do anything because the morpher was busted. Zato then says Solon is working on a morpher for Amelia, so she shouldn't worry. The Rangers then split up. Javi, Izzy, and Ollie head to Pop Pop to help him with the windows, while Amelia goes to Solon to get her new morpher. So back at the Sporix base, the Void Knight makes a plan that one Sporix will distract the Rangers while Boom Tower will sneak into the base. Because the morpher would be given like a since it's teleportated, they can't teleport, but with the morpher they are now able to teleport into the base. So back in the city, Pop Pop and the Rangers are still cleaning the windows, but then they get alerted that the Sporix is attacking the city, so they go over there to fight. Amelia is still at the base, believing she has bad luck. Solon then snaps Amelia out of her doubtful mind and convinces her to go fight. Back at the city, the Rangers are fighting off the Sporix, but Boom Tower then appears in the base. Amelia hasn't left the base yet, but Amelia then morphs and fights Boom Tower. During the fight, Solon is able to teleport both Amelia and Boom Tower out of the base to where the other Rangers are fighting. The Rangers are still fighting until one Sporix gets big and the Rangers then head into their Megazord. But the first version of the Megazord, which is just a T-Rex Champion Zord, it gets defeated easily because the only pilots are Zato, Izzy, and Javi. Ollie and Amelia are still fighting on the ground. So then Ollie and Amelia then arrive in the Zord. The main Zord, then Amelia's Zord then controls the main Zord. Basically, it's the Amelia Zord's form in the Megazord. So it transforms into that new Zord, And during the battle, Amelia makes a mistake, but that mistake actually turns out to be a lucky mistake, and she's able to destroy the Sporks just after giving the Rangers the upper hand. After the battle, Amelia learns about real luck and how it can control you. And then there's a funny scene where Ollie hits like a window, like the rear view window, and he buckets fall over him and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it's a very fun episode. It's nothing bad about it. You can get the vibe of Power Rangers from it, but it's not a bad episode. It's a great episode. I am loving Dino Fury so far. How about you guys? And I can't wait for the next one.